Hi, welcome to SBS Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. This is Mike Brenner, and this is the MLB Odds Couple over Thursday, July 28th.
Don't
Mike
say
Brenner.
my name. I might get shot.
I know, Mike Brenner. I'll tell you what, you really are snake bit because yesterday there was that Texas first 5 under. I liked it, and then when you tailed it, I was like, oh man.
I didn't tail it. I remember I had picked that one before.
And I was like, but I really like this pick. And then I was watching. I was like, all right, yeah,
Good
it's a
cover.
good pick. And then bottom
2
of
runs
the fifth,
in the bottom of the
and I was
fifth.
like, man, this Mike Brenner is
I know,
snake
but
bit.
you know what though, Pete? Honestly, and it goes the other way also. I had a ticket for a $200 parlay to win $486. I needed the Cubbies on the run line, and I needed the Cardinals. Cards gave up the lead, 2 outs in the ninth. I go to bed. I just knew it was over. I lost. Shoot, I woke up this morning. Cardinals cover. Cubs end up kicking ass. Ticket cashes. And you know what? Football's around the corner, so I'm just not going to let it get me down.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. Well, that St. Louis first half yesterday was the no-brainer play of yesterday, and it did cash. Let's start off this show with another one that looks a little bit no-brainer-esque. It looks a little no-brainer-esque.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
I think you know what I'm going to go with. Well, no, there's 2 that could be, but there's one that really does. It's Texas at home with Hamels and Ventura. Yeah, and the line isn't that high. It's pretty high, but it's not like I was thinking might have to give like 180, 190. Actually, on the game, it's minus 160. The first half, I think, is what is it? Like minus one.
That'll be high. First half.
Minus 170 though, minus 165 at sportsbetting.ag. So I don't know, man. Hamels, he had a couple of rough starts before this All-Star break, but his last 2 starts since the All-Star break have been great. KC is fadeable. Ventura's Ventura. Texas, is good, but recently they've been awful. What do you think about this one?
Well, Hamels 6-1, 2.19 ERA his last 8, and although those 2 bad starts, he's going to be in the zone. He will do fine at home. Here's the thing I like. Ventura has a rib contusion. Last time out, all right, he took a shot, a line drive to the ribs.
Yes.
He says he's going to. Matter of fact, by the end of the day, before this game, you might see him scratched. So viewers, make sure you check that out because he was hit by a pitch, so that's hard to overcome. I hope he does play today because I love Texas. First half run line, Pistol Pete, talk to me.
First half run line, bookmaker DSI, all across the board, minus 115.
Okay, I love that. How about the full game run line? I see them getting this done in a big fashion today.
Texas is the best line, plus 126 at
Love
Pinnacle.
it, love it. I think it's value, buddy. I really do. I think Texas knows they got to step on the pedal again, and they're just dealing with so many injuries. It's amazing. But Hamels is capable of just slowing them down tonight with slowing KC down.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. One of the borderline ones for me is KC on the team total under, but it's 4 minus 121.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm going to think.
You know
about
what?
That's
I
don't know.
Man,
I have to think about that. Then the other one that some people might consider be a no-brainer, and maybe it is Fernandez at home against St. Louis with Waka. D. Gordon's back, right? Did I read that correctly?
Bro, yeah, it's amazing.
D. Gordon is back.
You better look out. Mattingly's getting his boys back.
Yeah, Waka has been okay, but not lights out. And Fernandez last 2 starts, the strikeouts have been way up, and I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. I did not bet this on the overnight line. I stayed off it, although I did. I think I took a small shot with the under 7. It's minus 200 now, although you could get minus 195 on the full game. That's where the money line is right now as we speak. What do you think about that one, Mike Brenner?
Well, the Cardinals, they've been good to me, but the last 4 games, they haven't scored a bunch of runs. They really haven't. This team's been struggling offensively. Fernandez just looked really, really good his last time out. We saw what happened when the Cubs got Fowler back. His very first game, it just lit the team up. They won. He had a home run. He was excited. D. Gordon, he's going to be the same spark plug to this team. Everything's falling into place for Miami right now. You better look out. The second half of the season, I'm telling you, you better back them. I'm going with it. I'm going to take the first half run line. That's all I want. First half run line with the Marlins.
First half run line with the Marlins would be split line minus 140 or minus 135 at BetOnlineSportsBetting.ag. So we'll give you minus 135.
See, Pistol Pete with that line shopping, baby.
SBR odds right in front of me. SBR odds printouts right in front of me. All right. I guess.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that play? Does that make sense? What I said?
Yeah. I mean, I think that Fernandez has like strong start written all over him.
Yeah.
Waka has given up a few, not get crushed, but a few written all over him. And so I think it could cash. I'm still thinking about maybe giving the under. I did bet it small on the overnight.
What is that?
7.
Wow,
so it's like, and Miami does have some bats. I could see like Miami being up 2-1 after 5, but then in the second half it creeps over and like some reliever comes in and Miami gets like 4.
But then another thing you got to take into consideration. You can't tell me that Fernandez in the back of his mind isn't happier than hell that D. Gordon's back. Sure. He knows, hey, this guy's capable of getting me that early lead. He's a maniac on the bases. Pistol Pete, I love it.
Yeah.
Look out for Marlins
All
second
right.
half.
Well, I'll give my top play here. Maybe I should have just been sticking with these all season long. Maybe it'll be the only one.
Hey, we don't look in the rear view, Pistol Pete. Come on now.
It's going to be Baltimore on the second half against Minnesota. They're at Minnesota. It's minus 130.
I love that play.
Yeah, there's Jimenez against Gibson. It's not exactly clear what you're going to get from either of them. Both of them obviously vulnerable. But in the second half, I like Baltimore to class to show. I'll take Baltimore at second half minus 130. That's my top play. Probably should be my only play, but I'll probably wind up throwing a few others in there anyway. Let's see what else.
Hey, don't go. I'm on that game too.
Oh, you're on that game too.
God,
Really? Okay.
Jimenez. I used him.
Like?
This used to be. This is tomato can Jimenez.
Yeah.
It looked like he might have started to turn the corner with those two, but guess what? The last couple, he's gotten shellacked again. I love the Twins on the first half. First half money line.
Okay, hold on. First half money line for Minnesota plus 125.
I got it. That's all I want. Pistol.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Gibson is coming off of a shocking
3 wins in his last 4.
Yeah, and his last start was it was at Fenway.
I know. He looked like a genius.
Yeah, we've seen what Fenway, and I believe I faded him in that one. I believe I bet against him hard.
I think we both did. Matter of fact, we both did.
I took like the team total over huge in that one or something.
So I'm going first half money line. I'd love to see you cash on the Orioles second half.
My sense is that he'll probably be more hittable here, but we shall definitely see if maybe he's due for a good. Maybe he's that's indicative of a strong run that he's about to be on.
God, speaking of looking in the rearview mirror, I'm kicking myself in the ass for not jumping on the Pirates yesterday, 10-1. Damn it, Garrett
Were
Cole.
they playing? I don't even remember.
Remember Garrett Cole? Come on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got one other one, but how about you?
Let's hear your other one.
I like the Brewers. I like them with Davies. All right,
yeah.
3 runs in 20 innings. This kid's really looking good. I think the Brewers will get it done. Arizona beat them up last night, 7-1, but Arizona has failed completely this year to put consecutive, high-scoring games back to back. So I like that. Had it not been for Goldschmidt, this team's really hurting. I think the Brewers get it done. Talk to me about a full game run line, Pistol.
Okay, the full game run line would be best line would be Pinnacle plus 152.
Oh God, I love that. I think that's value. I love it. I think
I'll tell you what. I did bet that one on the overnight line. I got a much better line than what's available now. I got like minus 124.
Okay.
Now it's up to like minus 140 market wide.
Wow.
So
I love it. Give me the underdog. I think LaCroix's gonna, again, he's on stage. People are looking at him. So with that being said, but that's all I got. What else are you rolling with?
I got a bunch of like real borderline
He's
ones.
not kidding either, guys. When he says a bunch, he means a bunch. It's probably 22.
Yeah, I mean, I got KC under team total is a borderline one. Then also, I think that Hamels might be
no
good
balls. You call them no brainers. You call them borderlines.
Yeah,
you call them
they're
overnighters.
all the same shit. It's all the same shit, but that's the way betting is. Like 90% of the bets you make are like, should I really do this? I'm also thinking
Kids, don't try this at home because I'm telling you, this guy dedicates his life to
I'm
this.
thinking about KC and Texas first half under 5. I'm thinking it's tempting to take Philly, Atlanta first half over 4 because both those guys have been Nolan Whistler have been getting hit and the wind is blowing out and it's going to be hot, but the lineups for both those guys are terrible.
I'm thinking the Pirates Club today for my buddy.
All right, here's one that is definitely borderline. Let's see. We haven't talked about it. Let's see what your opinion is on it. I'm thinking Chris Sale. Obviously, there was that weird issue where he cut up his thing. The whole White Sox Cubs series has basically been a little bit confounding in a 10-foot pole. But I'm thinking that Sale comes in and gives a decent start. And I'm thinking that the White Sox in the first 5 run line plus a half because he's the underdog might be worth a shot. The White Sox plus a half at minus 120. What do you think?
Who's on the mound for?
It's against Lackey, and Lackey's been a little bit more vulnerable.
Lackey's been a little slacky.
Yeah,
Pistol Pete. Now I want to jump on that, but then you're going to blame me
No. I'm just making the observation that you definitely.
I think Chris Sale comes out on a mission. He's pissed off about what happened. He says he still believes in what he believes, and you know what? I can't argue that with the guy. Right or wrong, it is what it is. But he's capable of coming out and letting his actions do the talking.
Yeah.
He is.
All right, I'll give it. White Sox first 5 innings. It's a dog. So it's plus a half at minus 120. That's a second pick.
I like that.
Yeah, Pete. And then there's another one which is Price at Weaver at the Angels. Now, I'm thinking is Weaver's been definitely getting hit as we expected. His last start he got crushed, and I'm wondering if Boston their team total over is 4.5 minus 161.
Come on, yeah,
God.
I'm on it. I want Boston team total. I want
over 4.5 at minus 161.
Absolutely. And I also, what's the full game money line?
The full game money line. Well, it's high with Price. It's minus 1. The best line Pinnacle minus 165.
Yeah, it's a little bit high. How about the full game run line, Pistol
The full
Pete?
game run line is about
Yeah, there he goes.
is minus 104 is the best line you can get at Pinnacle.
I'm
Really.
taking
Okay,
it.
Boston,
You know what I feel about Price, but guess what? He has that every third or fourth start that looks really good, especially when he's on the road. I love it. I'm taking it. I got two picks there.
The only way I played this one on the overnight was I took a shot with the over 8.5. I got minus 108. Now it's up to like minus 115, minus 120 market wide.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you review your picks?
I sure
and
will,
I'll
Pistol.
decide which of these borderlines
I'm sure
I
you're
want
going to
give here. I don't
borderlines.
know,
You got
man.
it all. All right, I'm going today with Texas first half run line minus 115 and also Texas full game run line plus 126. That's with Hamels on the mound. All right, I'm going to keep it rolling today with the Brew Crew. Brewers full game run line plus 152. That's a big balls pick of the day for me. And also I'm going Boston team total over 4.5 and also Boston full game run line minus 104. Price has got to show up today. And I also am going with the Twins. I love the underdog here. Full first half money line. First half money line plus 125. And also, I'm going Miami Marlins first half run line minus 135.
On Sportsbet today, Paulie and I break down a huge day for dogs in MLB. 9 big plus price tickets cash. Want to talk about a 15-0 trend that nobody's talking about? Check out Sportsbet today. Plus, 2016 Washington Redskins over under 7.5 wins. Sportsbet right now.
Pistol Pete, I'm feeling good about this card. I really am.
Yeah. All right, you know what? Oh, God, I guess I will take KC team total under 4 minus 121. I will add that one. And let's see, what else? Oh, God, the Boston Angels one.
See, there he goes. He doesn't know what to do. You're getting all confused.
Don't know what
Pistol.
to do. All right, well, since I bet it on the overnight,
Then pull the
sure,
trigger.
what the hell? I'll take the over 8.5 Pinnacle. It's minus 118. Fine, I'll take that one. So I added those two, and then let's see, what else do I want to do here? Let me just go on down the line. Milwaukee, I did bet on the overnight, but I'm not going to give it here. The line is just moved up a little bit.
You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them. For real.
I guess I'll just stick with those 4 picks.
Okay, that's a little bit
That's
scaled
it for
down
me.
from yesterday's 12 picks.
Yeah, that's a little bit, All right, those 4 picks. I got 2 that I'm liking, 2 that
Hey,
are
what have you
definitely
heard about that
borderline.
sportsbook review guide?
Oh yeah, Sportsbook Review. That's where you can find out about all the books that you might want to sign up with. The top ones, the bottom ones, the mid-range ones, the rec ones, the pro ones. Learn everything that you want to learn, that you could possibly need to learn about sportsbooks. The basic reviews at sportsbookreview.com.
You know what I learned also, Pete? That there's better lines that are available from different books for different sports. College football's around the corner. Take advantage of that. And also, there's some great sign-up bonuses. So click on one of these guys, open up some accounts, and hit that like button.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.